Welcome to this new episode of Yellow Business Podcast. I talk about business development and technology. Today we have somebody really involved in technology. I can tell you about it, but let's just try to see who it is. Imagine that today you want to have a fridge. You just go online, you request for this fridge, and you are delivered less than 24 hours. It is not Amazon. It is not somebody, those big company. It is local. It is Glotelho. We have the honor to have Jonathan Chaffee, the CEO of Glotelho today. Welcome, Jonathan.
Thank you very much.
So, how do you feel? Do you feel this excitement that we have to have you today here to talk about this very dreamy subject that is the e-commerce in Cameroon?
Honestly, I'm thrilled and I'm humbled.
Yeah.
To be invited by MTN through their Yellow Business Podcast, and I want to thank them for inviting me.
Yeah.
I thank you people MTN for inviting me, and to thank the audience who are listening, I hope to give them to meet their expectations.
No, I can reassure you, because a few weeks ago we did a post on Glotelho and we had so much appreciation from that. So I'm sure that people will be very interested by this episode. So let's start from the beginning.
Thank you.
Who is Jonathan Chaffee?
Thank you very much. For those who don't know me, as you already said, I'm Jonathan Chaffee Fwandonyu, born in the English-speaking region, Northwest Province. So, how do I start? I started my primary school right there. So normally I started paying my fee myself alone right from primary school, from a very poor family. So I started struggling primary school. The difference with me is that right from childhood, I really had that ambition to be a great person in life. So right from primary school, my drive was really very strong, pushing. And I schooled up to the university. After this primary school, I went to the secondary school. I went to Kaspambili, and I went to university. I started with electronics, and after I did from electronics, I went to telecommunications, and after IT. When I was 26 years, I started Glotelho. So Glotelho today is about 25 years old. So I'm already around my 50. We cannot see it on your face. I'm already around 52 years old.
That's great. So tell us, how does Glotelho Adventure started, and what is the purpose behind Glotelho?
I started working somewhere when I just finished school. But I noticed that growth there was not by merit. You needed to know somebody before growing. And from my education, from my basic education, I believe in merit a lot. So I was so pissed off and annoyed. I said I want to start something where we'll recruit by merit, we'll grow by merit, and I can grow by merit. That's why in Glotelho today, 100% recruited by merit. So that's the basic of Glotelho, and it was started, as I said, around 2001-2000, and as I said, by merit. But afterward, we really wanted to develop in technology, since I had the technology background. So we started, since I was just coming out from the P&T, we started by telecommunication stuff like PABX stuff. Afterward, MTN just came in. The office of MTN was next to me, and that was 2000. So because that's where I started my first internship. The MTN office was there. So I started, as they were selling phones, I started repairing phones. So as I started repairing myself, and when we used to have the big Motorola's and the big phones, so that's when Glotelho started. And it started evolving, and I became one-time even distributor of MTN cards. So I've been evolving from repair of phones to selling of telecommunication equipment, and now that's in 2018, beginning 2017, 2018, we started the e-commerce venture.
Yeah. So I understand that this was a progressive path.
Yes.
So, and you told us about your struggling in life.
Yeah.
So how did you decide to start with entrepreneurship? Because it means that you put all your money, and it was not a common sector. It was something very new. We just started on telecommunication. And you didn't start like Glotelho as you are today. You didn't started with the e-commerce. So how did you decide to take the risk to launch your company, and how did you do this transition to be today this big enterprise of e-commerce that we know?
I can tell you that yes, people begin to ask questions whether entrepreneurship is it you are born entrepreneur or you learn entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
You can be born entrepreneur also, because I think I'm also born entrepreneur also before even learning. Because right from primary school, class 1 primary school, when the teacher will go out of the class, we'll start selling in class. We'll start selling chalk, we'll start selling in class. So even in the secondary school, when I was the P&T school, I was selling. So I was doing business. So I've loved business a lot, and it was really risky, really challenging to involve in this venture. But as I said, at one point I was asking myself, is it worth it to take too much risk, because it's really stressful. Because sometimes you start and you don't understand the challenge that is inside, but it's really very risky. Coming to the e-commerce, normally, when I started e-commerce, I didn't know the challenge was to be so difficult. But when I entered into it, I noticed that it was extremely difficult, because the first year we started when Jumia was still there. Immediately just after some months, Jumia closed. So we're so happy that Jumia have allowed us the market. Just a coincidence. It's not as if Jumia closed before we started. So we recruited some of the Jumia workers that work with us. But I bet you every month we're losing huge sum of money. So they were telling us that after some time we will start making profit. 1 year no profit, 2 years no profit. So I bet you it was really extremely difficult for us. But we had to change and restructure the e-commerce to our own method. Because unfortunately, we started with workers who were trying to copy Jumia, replicate what Jumia was doing with us. But as I can tell entrepreneurs, there is no need to copy others. It's important to really analyze and put your own business the way you see the realities. Some of my workers were asking me, this is not how e-commerce is done. But I say we have to do it our own way. We are not supposed to copy others. So as I can say, entrepreneurship is really, really sometimes difficult, but you really need to keep pushing. You don't surrender. Because if you surrender, that's when you abandon. But everything is possible. But as I said, you have to do it your own way.
And this is a great advice, I think so. So tell us, in those adventure of entrepreneurship, because you are evolving in digital area, and I suppose that there are some business angel, even the state. Did you receive any support from anybody that helped you to grow your business? Zero
support. I took my manager then was a guy also from another big e-commerce company. He was telling me, I was telling him all my economy reserved for the past years. E-commerce is sweeping everything. So let's see a way we can cut costs. Let's see a way we can restructure the business to make it profitable. He was saying, no, e-commerce you need to invest for 5 years, for 10 years before you start making money. Please, you cannot do this business without going to ask for seed fund, ask for investors. You can't do it with your private fund. Go and look for money. For money. I say, I'm not looking for money. We can restructure the business in such a way that we can make it profitable. We are not obliged to go looking for money left and right because this is where the young entrepreneurs of nowadays they fail. Is that they think to succeed in business you must go and look money left and right. But I don't think so. You can always restructure your business with respect to the capital that you have. I used to tell my workers that 2004 Glotelho, all the capital disappeared. Everything disappeared. We did not have money.
Yeah.
And the last money I had to manage Glotelho was about 4,000 francs. I took the 40,000 francs, and I was because I'd borrowed money left and right until I had nowhere to borrow again.
Yeah.
So it was completely finished. There was nowhere I could borrow. So I said, what do I have? What I had was 40,000 in my hand. So I took it and I started buying. I went to the lab since I'm a former electronician. I did electronics in university, and I also did IT, and so I started unlocking phones myself, buying codes out of the country. I started buying for 40,000, sold for 50,000, bought for 50,000, sold for 60,000. That's how the capital was increasing back. But the suppliers, they asked me, why are you not buying at once for maybe 1,500,000? Why are you buying every day? I say I just said that. But I met the capital to grow, and after some short time, the money grew up. So it's all about managing the small you have. Rather than going around borrowing left, right, go to bounce left and right. That's what one banker once told me, which is really, really very critical in business, is the fact that he said most business people, instead of concentrate to see how they can develop their business, they go on looking for money left and right, and they allow workers, and they are disappearing with the money. They are stealing the money. They are not focused on the business. That's why today, from what I heard in 2004, the best business people I appreciate a lot are those who are selling granite outside, these small people buying things. And you know why? It's because they go and buy their granite for 4,000. They can easily sell for 6,000, 7,000. They make their clear profit 2,000, 2,500, 3,000. They can eat 500, they eat 1,000, something's left. But we, the business people left and right, you go and borrow 100 million from the bank, you go and borrow 50 million from the bank, you are malaxing it. You need to recover the bank's money before you know you are making profit. But when you have brought the money, you have brought 100 million for the bank, thing is your money. Maybe you have somebody is sick, he needs maybe 100 times in the hospital, you give your own support, it's not your money. You need to recover back the bank's money before it's your money. So with the 100 million, you don't know when you are making profit unless you have paid the bank. But with somebody who's selling his granite, he has bought for 4,000, he can easily sell 6,000, he knows he has made money. That's why people borrow money. It's difficult to reimburse. As I said, from my experience, you have to structure your business with what you have. Any amount of money can make profit.
And this is a big advice, because when we used to have some session that we call MTN Business Academy, and one of the course is telling to all the participants that sometimes the problem is not financing. It's really about how you are structuring your business, how you are managing what you already have. And I think that maybe it will be a big opportunity to have you part of this the next session that we will have in November. And I invite everybody to be part of this session.
Because people don't believe me. With 40,000, 2004, I turned it. I was owing 15 million. And I had to pay interest, but I had capital 40,000. But I turned it, and I learned that you don't need the money left and right, the borrowing left and right. You just need to manage what you have and make sure it grows. You just need to restructure your business with respect to what you have. If you have to restructure your business, what you have. I see a lot of people doing a lot of business, they touch a lot of things, touch one time, they are not focused. Like when we were losing a lot of money in e-commerce, how did we do it? We had to cut off all different categories that were not profitable for us. And we focus on those key categories that were profitable for us. You know, like telephone, we have experience in telephone, but during the e-commerce scenes, we brought new people in e-commerce from Jumia, and they were stronger maybe in selling, I don't know, mixers and all those things. So they went on with all different selling pots and selling all types of things. That was not our core base, that was not our strength. So we had to spread our money, they're losing money. So when things were difficult, we cut off all those categories and went back to our core business, that is phone. We were strong in phone, and we're adding back the categories gradually. But one of our challenges is that we left our core business. We moved to something else because we thought e-commerce
I can remember.
E-commerce is not about, it's everything, But we have to.
But you need to choose the more profitable for your business.
Yeah.
So people used to say that Glotelho is doing witchcraft because we cannot understand that some big companies like Jumia that was present in many countries in Africa, one day they just closed the door. So how do you reply to those people? How do you explain this success of Glotelho?
See, we look at it from two angles. First of all, is the faith you have in the business. When you are doing a business, you have to trust that you are going to succeed.
Yeah.
That is one. I read one news one time. It was in Yahoo News, where the Alibaba chased Amazon from China. Amazon went to China, they could not succeed because Alibaba, they were stronger than them.
Yeah.
People are telling me here, oh, if Jumia comes back, you may close. If Amazon comes back, we are closed. We are not afraid of any of them. Whether it's Amazon coming here, whether it's Jumia coming here, we are not afraid. Because we are putting everything in place to be better positioned than them. One, it all depends on our mindset. Our mindset, our philosophy in business is to make our customers happy. We do everything to make our customers happy. Even if, yes, customers, I know some of them are complaining one reason or other. It's not easy, it's not perfect, Some will say, oh, we order things, they see it online, but it's not available. We are working hard to deliver that. But our mindset is trying to make the customers happy, whether they know it or not, whether they're ignorant or not. Because a lot of things that customers, they are not aware, but we do everything. This is the philosophy. Other business people, they do everything to say, okay, let's make more money. But we are different. Let's see how the customers can be happy with us. What can we do to make the customers happy? What can we do to make our workers themselves happy?
So the first rule is customers first.
Customers first.
Okay.
This is very important for us, customers first. We have to excite our customers. I used to tell my workers most of the time that customers are transactional. Those who deal with me, but we teach them, the front office staff, that you don't tell a customer that maybe you should buy this phone, I will offer you glass if you buy a phone now. No. After you have bought, after he was going, you say, no, thank you for buying from us. This is a gift for you.
Oh.
We believe in surprise gift. So we believe in doing things that we're not obliged to do. We're not obliged to do. That's the same mindset that our workers themselves have. So first thing is customers first. Second is our team. We only work with people who believe in the vision, who move with the vision. There are a lot of people who may be in a team here in Cameroon. They're just coming to work to to have some money to pay their rents, have some money to pay their charges. But if we notice that that's who you are with us, we will stop you. Either we'll stop you or we'll push you to resign yourself. Because the most important thing for us is, do you believe in the vision? Do you want to move with us? If you believe in the vision, we're with you. And it's not about you being, you have an experience in the domain. No, it's not about experience in the domain. You are a person who is learning, who is evolving, because this is a business that's evolving. It's not something that is stable, And this is why we have our top workers today. They knew nothing about e-commerce in the past. But they are learning. Because technology is a learning domain. It's an innovative learning domain. It's not for nothing that Cisco, when you have their certification, maybe after 2 years it's obsolete.
You need a refresh.
You need to refresh again. It's not only refresh, you need again to learn for new things, because new things are coming in the market. So we in our team, we prefer people who are fresh. Even if you have experience, you need to have a brain of learning new things. So we have a strong team.
And I suppose that your team is more about people. I think so, right? So you are.
Even if it's an aged person, you should be learning. You should have a learning mindset, a growth mindset of learning, because these things are changing on daily basis. It's not the same thing that we had in the past that we are having today. No, it's changing. It's like I used to tell my workers that somebody who is experienced, if I recruit someone who is experienced, it's like I'm going to Yaoundé the person is already at Idea.
Yeah.
The person who doesn't have experience is still in Douala here. Now, the one in Douala who is starting up for Yaoundé, the one who's already in Idea has some experience.
Yeah.
The one in Idea just sits down there in Idea drinking drinking and not going to Yaoundé. The one in Douala will come and pass him.
Yes.
And he will go to Yaoundé, he will reach Yaoundé before him.
Yes.
So the person who have experience is already somewhere ahead. But we are not to stop at Idea. Our journey is to go to Yaoundé.
Yaoundé, yes.
So if the one in from Douala is fast, he will pass him on the way and Yaoundé before him.
Yeah.
But if that one who is experienced is also a fast learner and he's moving, that's fine, it's good. It's better for us.
Yeah.
But what we have noticed is that people who have experience in Cameroon or in the whole world here, or who call themselves experts, they are always stagnant.
Yeah.
Most people are stagnant.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, they say they are experts, but this your expertise is in the past.
So the second point to keep in mind is the continuous learning.
Continuous learning.
Yeah.
It seems that it's continuous learning.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I suppose that it is not a dreamy path that you had since you started. So what are the challenges that you faced since the beginning, and even today? What are the challenges that you are facing today?
One of the greatest challenge that we face today is really Cameroonians. They smart too much, you know. Cameroon is an environment where a lot of people are smarting in the very wrong direction.
Yeah.
You know, people are using our name to scam others. You know, somebody who just presents himself that outside, I'm an ambassador of Glotelho, he's scamming.
Yeah.
Somebody creates a page that maybe he's a partner of Glotelho, he's scamming people. You know, this is one of the things really scamming. Somebody goes online, he's not even sure whether this is really Glotelho or it's not, or it's a copy of Glotelho. So that's the challenge. That's why we are trying to open our physical shops in all the 10 regions of the country. Okay. So that at least to be sure that it's us. Some people can go to our shops and get in contact from our shops and check from our physical shops, because there are a lot of scammers in Cameroon here.
I can
imagine.
imagine.
People want fast money too much. They are very smart, but they are not using their smartness in the right way. They want money, but they don't have the patience to get the money the right way. That's one of the that's one of the challenges we are facing, and also this delivery challenges. You know, as that's something. Somebody who orders a product and you carry. Jumia started or e-commerce started since people don't trust e-commerce. Now we are making a system where you order, we come and give you before you pay. Somebody places an order, the whole service takes his time to prepare the order. You carry to go and he picks his calls. When you call now to go and deliver, he's no more picking his call. So I've put all the services in place. Now it's no more picking. Or even the delivery guy goes there, he's no more picking. You need to bring back the product. So this is time wasting and energy wasting. Some even go to some even they are thieves. So he goes, come to that quarter. He says, come and meet me here. You come there. He's wanting you to go in a very dark place. And our delivery agents are well trained to limit themselves to some places, not to go to some places, because it's risky to go to some places, especially at some hours of the day. So they have to stop at some places. Sometimes we also have our relay points where somebody may order and say, okay, I want to pick it in your Bafusam agency. So we now take the product we send to Bafusam. He doesn't come and pick up the product. We have to take the product back and send back to Douala. So we are trying to bring back some case. When we try to bring back, say, hey, you need to advance when you order. Because no, that's not how the e-commerce is. E-commerce was that I pay on delivery. Why are you asking me advance? How do I trust that you are serious? So customer don't trust whether you are serious. We don't trust whether he's going to pay us when we send the goods to Bafusam, when we send the goods to Yaoundé. So there's the trust issue between we not trusting whether the customer will pay us when we take the goods there. The customer not trusting whether if he gives his advance money, we are going to deliver him him or her. So that's a big challenge we face in the e-commerce space here now. So
But this point hurting me, because normally, if we refer to what is done worldwide by those big companies, is that you pay first and then you are delivered. Maybe there is a work to do on the population, just to tell them it is normal.
Yeah.
I'm here like Glotelho. I'm here since many years. You know where you can find me if you are not satisfied. So you need to pay first, and then you will be delivered. So we are sure that you sustain our business. You are satisfied. How are you working this point to ensure that people make it part of their mind when they order the products?
We are really educating them, and with time, a lot of them are trusting us. We are really educating them. We are really educating them. But unfortunately, as I said, that's the business model that Jumia started here.
Yeah.
So he put in the head of customers that, hey, you need to pay before. But I don't blame them for that, you know. If you start e-commerce, people are doubting e-commerce, and people are doubting, you need to prove to them that, hey, we are serious. So keep your money. It's not as if we want to take your money. We'll come and deliver you, and you pay us. But as I said, we are really educating a lot of customers now. Some of them are understanding, but we hope that with time they are going to understand. And very soon we'll also put an extra fee. Where if you want us to deliver before you pay, you pay an extra fee, and that will push people to pay before we deliver. So we are all educating them, and we are trying to put a system in place to make sure that people are motivated to pay, because if they pay before delivery, it will be easy, it will be maybe a little bit cheaper for them than them waiting to pay when we deliver. So those are some of the things we are putting in place now. So they will we are surely going to bring an extra fee in place for that. Like just of recent, we went to deliver a client, whereas they were scammers, you know. A scammer, this is when I'm saying this, maybe shopkeepers, they should really understand these things. A guy presented himself like an ambassador. He went to a shopkeeper, he said, oh, he's working for Glotelho, he's an ambassador of Glotelho, you want oil, you want products, Glotelho can deliver you. So he passed the order. Glotelho brought the product, deposited in front of the shop of the owner, and this guy went inside, collected the money from the shop owner, came back that he's paying the Glotelho agent outside, disappeared. The owner now came out and said, but I've paid one of your worker, have come in and collected the money. He said, no, it's not our worker. So you see, as I was saying, a lot of things are really going on. A lot of things are going on with the system, but we are really working in place to really protect the customers, because even if we want to take back our goods, our customers are protected. So since the customer is really very important for us, we do everything to protect. That's why, like Jumia was doing here, the G-Force, where they have ambassadors. We really wanted to start that here, but we are really afraid because a lot of guys are going to use it maybe to scam people in one way or the other. But as you were saying, we are really educating customers on permanent basis, because it's all about educating customers and all about also choosing our target customers, because our target customers, you cannot sell to everybody. You can't do with everybody. Like, you know, people who have an idea of e-commerce, they like the e-commerce. People who are in offices, they know that, okay, we don't have the time to move from one shop to another to check things left and right. We can just check from our phones and order, and either they come and deliver us in the office, either they come and deliver us at home, or when we are going back home, we just pass and pick it from there when they have already prepared, and we take it home. So these are the people, these are the targets that we are really looking as far as concerned, and also even students, because students, they are students of nowadays, they are really IT pro. You know, most of my friends of our age, 50 today, few of them will go to the internet to check for a product online. They always tell me, oh, my child told me that he saw something Glotelho online, and I told him that I know Glotelho is my friend. So is their children. So these children, even if they don't buy from us, they are like our prescriptors. So I always tell business people that the most important thing to know in your business is who are your targets. Who are your targets? You can't sell to everybody. So we are really working, and those are our targets that we are selecting. They are understanding what e-commerce is all about, and most of them are ready to pay. So I think it's really evolving and it's growing, and we are happy with the adoption of the Cameroonian market.
So you talk about scammer. You said so much about those scammers. So it brings a question to my mind, because I'm just asking, how do you ensure that those data of customers that are collected, even online, or I may say online, how are those data protected, just to ensure that scammer doesn't have access to it, and we go to the customer and say that last time you bought this stuff from Glotelho, and this time I'm coming with this one, because customer will have the feeling that the person knows him, while it is just a scammer that has been able to take that data from his data from online and come to him to try and scam him. How do you manage this?
We really work. We invest a lot in security.
Yeah.
Cyber security, and we really work with most of the big houses like AWS. We are their partners here in Cameroon, because we are intensively using their services here.
Okay.
And they are protecting us heavily, because we know that's really very critical for business, and access to data of customers is very, very difficult.
Yeah.
You can't get that access for us. Most of the scammers, what they do is they just meet the customers outside as
physical as
commercial agents, but they don't really get access to our data, because, as we said, data is gold, and data mining, if you get the data of someone, you can use it maliciously. So we do everything to protect the data of the customers. We invest a lot on cyber security, and this is very critical for us, because nowadays, and the security guys, the cyber criminals, scammers, they are doing everything to us, and it's really very challenging.
I can imagine.
It's challenging for them, but they are trying us. All the big companies, if they can fight to attack FBI, who are we for them not to try to attack? So they are doing everything to attack us. They are even sending us threatening messages, but sometimes they even send us bots. That's why sometimes when we do our flash sales, sometimes the server is really heavy. Customers are not able to order, because at the same time, those cyber attackers, they send bots to hit our sites.
Do you know that MTN is already selling anti-DDoS? So I think that it can be helpful.
This is an opportunity.
It's something.
To come and present to us some of those solutions. They can present to us some of those solutions, because we need those solutions. As I said, we really have. We are being attacked on being the number one e-commerce platform in the country. They always attack the number one. They don't go for the second.
For sure.
So we are the target. We are the target of the scammers that we keep on fighting. So if you have a good solution, why not? Why not reinforce the partnership we have with you people in that direction?
Okay. I take note. So, since you started your business in e-commerce, what are the key lessons that you learn and that you can share with other events? Even if they are very, very small, because people that are watching us, most of them are very small business, but they dream to grow. What are the key lessons that you learn from your history since you started in e-commerce?
Number one thing, as I said, is you need to really have that strong ambition, that strong determination, with a strong mental strength to really support. Because be sure you're going to get pressure. You're going to have a lot of challenges, but the only most important thing is to go above those challenges. As you know, there's a quote that says that don't pray for problems not to come. Pray to have that strength to go above the problem. So what I've learned is that is to fight to have that strength to be above the challenges, because the challenges are going to come whether you like it or not. So one of the things is to be above the challenges. The second thing that I've learned, as I told here, is make sure that you just restructure your business with respect to the capital you have. Don't worry. You have 10,000 francs, restructure your business that can run on 10,000. If you have 100,000, restructure the business 100,000. If you have 1 million, restructure the business for 1 million, until the day you have more. you restructure for that. The second thing, start with what you have, structure a business with what you have. The third thing is also on recruitment. You know, people don't know that workers, they are the key things that can make your business to grow. Also the number one thing that can destroy the business. So take your time before you recruit somebody. Make sure that person sees the world with the same eyes like you. You know, he believes in the vision, and he's seeing things, he understands what you want. Okay, so it really takes time, and don't recruit for pleasure. You know, I was talking with one young entrepreneur. He said, I already have 17 workers, I already have 5 workers. I was laughing, you know, and after some short time, he told me he has closed. You know, it's not about the workers. He really recruits when you cannot do otherwise. Because this is critical. Don't just recruit for recruiting sake. Recruit when you don't have, when you cannot manage it yourself, when it's really difficult. So, because as I said, workers can help you grow as they can kill you. So one of my greatest challenges have been workers. You know, I used to tell people that if I was doing my business alone, maybe I would have already been a triple billionaire. Sometimes the work help you grow, and
but they can also
bring you down. So make sure that you take your time. Don't recruit, don't hasten the recruitment. Really check very well and ask other people to check for you. So as I said, that's the third thing. Make sure that you get the right people. Make sure that you are really doing the right thing. You are putting the customers in front, and you're doing the right thing. And make sure that you are paying a minimum of the taxes. You know, and you really understand how the country functions, because we're in Cameroon. Don't go on complaining. Oh, yeah, it's government, this is that. Any problem can be an opportunity. And so, the country, I'm telling people that they say, oh, the country, they have done like this. Yes, if things were so transparent in the country, maybe the international, the Amazons or those international big houses would have been here. The local business would have not been able to have business. So anything has an, since the international big houses, they are not willing to come because they say Cameroon is not a good ground for business. It's an opportunity for the local people to develop the business. So anything, use anything.
And one of the questions that I wanted to ask you is that how do you compare to those big companies like Amazon, as you mentioned them? How do you see Glotelho compared to them?
As I was saying, when I analyzed Jumia when they were here, you know, they have each of them have their own objective and their ways of doing things, which is really different. You see, when I analyzed Jumia when they were here, their objective was to make big volume of sales, big quantity of sales. They didn't care too much about the quality, and their model of business was really pure marketplace, where local people bring their products and sell, and they were not controlling enough the quality of the local what the people were bringing to sell in their platform. That the quality went down. So our business model really gives better quality. Our business model really gives the trust to Africans that we can do something. You know, when we started our technical team developing our softwares, a lot of software that we're using, people were saying, no, go to India, get the software guys get your software from India. You cannot do it in Cameroon. You can do it in Cameroon. But I bet you, I believe in Africans. We believe in ourselves, and most of our software are being developed by local Cameroonian talents, and it's really doing it today. Most of the things you see in Glotelho are developed locally by us, which I'm proud of the guys. They're doing a great job. We could import, but importing, you can imagine, is extremely expensive. So a lot of things are being done local, which is cheaper for us. And our business structure, as compared to if Amazon comes to Cameroon, or whether it's Jumia or Amazon, if they come to Cameroon, their structure will be completely different from our cost structure. And our cost structure will permit us to be cheaper. Our cost structure will permit us to be more flexible. Our cost structure will make us be more agile. And to be more flexible, we can change. If it's not moving, we can easily change very fast. So we are very agile as compared to them. We are very flexible as compared to them. Our cost structure is better as compared to their cost structure. And a lot of things have been, you know, I was saying something that we have a lot of intelligent people here in Cameroon and in Africa. That US today, there are few intelligent people. The few intelligent people are those who are intelligent are already in the Apple and Amazon. How do you get those intelligent people? Whereas we have a lot of intelligent people who are maybe in the villages, in the little towns, and they are not brought up to really expose their talent. I had a girl that I recruited, very smart girl. She told me when I was interviewing her, I told me that she went to technical school, she did engineering, but she came back, she couldn't have an internship. And she went back, she was selling fish with her mother in the market in Marché Central, because even internship she could not have. SICAM will help you expose yourself. So our job is really looking for these talents. It's an opportunity to get guys. If anybody is talented, they shouldn't hesitate to come to my office and talk. We are looking for talents. We go to villages, we get that, because we know in Africa we have a lot of raw talent that we have not used. And it's really a pride. You see, you take people who were really doing nothing, they were really down, frustrated in the face. After 3 months, after 6 months, you see them shining. They are bright. They are doing great things. They are doing marvelous things. You yourself, you are happy. And this is what we are doing in Africa. And this is the difference that we have with the Amazon guys, because the Amazon guys, the Jumia guys, all these big guys, it's difficult for them to use the raw talent, the raw African talent, because first of all, they have to first put at the top positions the Americans and those top guys before they are looking at Africans. We is first the Africans at the top also before we are looking for them. So this is the reverse, and we have a lot of raw talent here that we are not using, and this is really pleasure. We are tapping them, we are removing them from the villages, removing them and training them and using them, and all of them are happy, and that's why Cameroonians are also very happy with us, and I'm happy about that. Cameroonians, when we do beating, when they see us, they say we want Cameroonian company. So Cameroonians are beginning to be patriotic. They want to support their Cameroonian brother, and we are thanking them for that. They are really supporting us a lot. So even if Jumia comes here, even if Amazon comes here, and we are doing the same thing, the Cameroonians, they want, because they are seeing the things we are doing. In each family, we are giving them internships, we are taking the family, we are training them, we are giving them opportunities, and we are trusting them.
So it's not just about money, but it's really about values, finally. And I think that I will not say anything else, because it is, I may say, the final note, because what you said about this pride of Africans, this pride of Africa able to do, we will just close on this note. It's true that I have too many questions. Maybe we will have another session, because I know that people are very interested by what you are doing, because it's really impressive. So I will just stop here, just for people to keep those very, very precious words that you said. It is very, very important that Africans be proud of what they are doing, that Africans share all this greatness that they have inside themselves. So I will just stop here and say thank you. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Glotelho.
Thank you very much. It was my pleasure. Thank you very much. It's a privilege. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.